Greetings and salutations. Yet again, the lugs. Look at here. So, before I get in a shower or anything like that, I am just fixing the Thunder Rumble, and I'm trying to haul booty and get out here and get some time in, cause it's humid, it's hot. Robin Williams, Good Morning Vietnam, kinda hot. This is swamp ass hot, y'all. Like somebody's got a grudge or something, kinda hot. For no reason, hot. Just angry, kinda hot. Unreasonable. There's a humidity. That's what big titted girls suffer. That's rare few understand where I'm coming from on this, but humidity. I mean, then there's the men's look, and his name was Meatloaf, and we will remember him forever and his humidities. Seriously. Okay, where am I going with this? Okay, Captain's Log. I don't know what number this is, but it is this a beautiful day of what the fuckitness. Seriously, what's going on? June 19th, 2025. So, interesting flows and thoughts as I'm trying to make my way to enjoy some time out in the woods with my favorite friends and all of my Oh, okay. One of the thoughts I was having, the Herald, Harry up at the top of the holler up yonder, out there at the beginning of the. Anyway, my youngest, Keegan Ozzy, who is the one that keeps threatening already to put me in elderly acres. 6 years old. Threatened to put me in an old folks home. It's like, brother, look now. I am definitely, I'm getting longer in the tooth, that's for sure. But brother, I mean, I've taken some freaking hellacious thunkins. I mean, but I'm just hitting my prime, y'all. I'm just catching my second wind and trying to heal up from, well, I mean, cancer for one, and all the oral radiation for another, and then the heart attacks and the freaking stress. And then, I mean, I'm trying to deal with all that, and you got all this spiritual warfare shit coming at you, because it's like, holy fuck, are you kidding with that? Hello, baby. Hauling ass again, I see. Hauling ass, baby. Hauling ass. Seriously, I wish I'd had that on video, because they were doing that to me yesterday and gotten right in front of me and just blipped out of existence. And it's like, look, I can understand if it had gotten that far away from me and did that, but it was like right in front of my face within like a foot and a half. Right. And anyway, the point, thank you, Harold. Them babies distracted me with their, are you kidding me? That time, was I 54 at the time? He was threatening me with locking me in an old folks home already. It's like, dang it, brother. The crap. He's like, look here, old woman. We're gonna do things my way, or there will be consequences. Ah! He's a Virgo. He's a little... when he sets his mind on something, it's... Look, I'm trying to see your point of view, really. But I'm telling you already, he's the chess master. I'm telling you already, this is not going to end well for you. Yeah, I've looked at it from kind of all angles at this point in time. And no, it really don't end well for you. Virgo's the opposite of Pisces on the spectrum wheel. Yeah, I've had excellent examples of Virgos in my life. I'm telling you, my first love, was my granddad Marsh. Jesse Clyde Marsh. He's the one that I told y'all was invited to try out. He was a ball player in the coal miner leagues. And y'all, I keep trying to dig up information about the coal miner leagues and try to get information on him. Because he was a big enough deal in the coal miner leagues that the New York Yankees invited him to come try out for their league. And here he was. This hillbilly from out the holler. Got to New York City and all that with a bunch of other yahoos all excited and thrilled. And y'all got to remember, this is the time of the Depression and stuff. And that's a big deal, because having baseball at that time that gave the people something to be united about. So, yeah, he absolutely loved baseball. And for him, that was one of the ways he was very patriotic. And that was one of the foundations of my dad. I don't ever remember my dad really watching sports other than other people getting into it when he was at the staff club or whatever bar he hung out at. Anyway, yeah, Dad always knew a lot of interesting people that you wouldn't know that he knew from. And then when he got out of the Marine Corps, he went into, after the whole stint with NASA there on Wallops Island, when we lived on Shingatig. And then me and mom. My mom's thinking about me. I gotta call her. Should probably call while I'm doing this. Anyway, okay, reeling in. But me and Bud had gone to, we were stationed at Lackland and Kelly Air Force Base. And it was during the time of the Gulf War stuff going on. But yeah. Yeah, what happened behind the scenes that we don't know about, that Dad got into, and all the other military folks, and the goings on there at the bases that we were stationed at. But I know that a lot of interesting people flew in and out of Cherry Point. A lot of interesting things happened maneuver-wise and stuff there on Camp Lejeune. Y'all, I used to love watching them Amtrak maneuvers and stuff. Them guys are freaking badass and crazy. Them pingers. Ping, 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 ping. Pew, pew, pew. Anyway. Yeah, I used to love... Because that was one of our favorite places to fish, was LTZ Bluebird. It's where I caught the batfish. Talk about freaky as fuck, y'all. That scared the absolute fuck out of me. Because, I mean, it was kind of giving a fight, like a cross between an eel and a catfish. And that, y'all, I love catfishing because there was something about the way that they fought that I enjoyed being able to get them in, because sometimes they could get themselves off. I guess because the skin texture or whatever would give them enough room to work that hook out. So I always like to, when I would catch old catfish, I would like to check their lips and see how many hooks they had gotten out of. Anyway, reeling in. And it wound up being, it came up out of the water and it was on the end of my line, no mistaking it. It was absolutely terrifying. It was a bat fish. And all of my family saw it. And it freaked the fuck out of us because it screeched and flew kind of at us, but it was kind of like tangled in the line, the fishing line. So Dad, because I was like, because we like to go fishing at night. So, yeah, we were always, go camping out there, and I was awesome. I loved my childhood. And Mom and Dad fought and stuff, but man, the good times were really, really, really fucking awesome. I'm serious. Like when we would all go together at the drag strip and stuff like that, there's good times. Or we would get together as a family and go to the staff club used to put on Mongolian barbecue once a month. Holy fuck. Y'all, we were teenagers. But if it was Mongolian night, they would change plans. My brothers, all of us, and my Aunt Dito, if all of them were around, oh no, the family got together at the staff club for Mongolian beef night, barbecue night. Oh God, yes. Woo! That was a family tradition. Like we used to go to, I used to love when we would go over on base and eat Thanksgiving with them boys, because Dad would take us and we would be the only kids there. And it was amazing. And that's one of the reasons, that's just the thoughtful things that my dad as a cancer leader did for his troops. He saw beyond what they were being put through and beyond to what they were having to struggle with mentally to be good soldiers. And my dad was a damn fine Marine. And he was a damn fine Marine that knew how to lead others in such a way that he could live with what he had to help get them through to get them the fuck home. Do you understand? Without destroying yourself in the process and everyone else around you, and without bringing in collateral damage. Dad was very good at avoiding collateral damage. Best he could. So, despite the horrific post-traumatic stress disorder. So anyway, I'm going to see if I can't get some dancing in, because this is my way of dealing with this. So anyway, I'm gonna make that all right, anyway, mucho lovo. I'm gonna try to get some dancing in.